Hey there, and welcome. Today we're going to dive into a really powerful idea from the one and only Napoleon Hill. It's a concept that might just completely change how you think about your goals and, well, the results you get in your life.
You ever have one of those moments? You feel like you're doing everything right, you're wishing for success, pushing for that big break, and yet what life seems to send your way is the exact opposite of what you're asking for. It's super frustrating, right? Well, if that hits home, you're going to want to stick around because we're about to unpack exactly why that happens.
All right, so the very first thing we have to do is kind of flip a belief that a lot of us have. We tend to think of the universe as this cosmic butler, just waiting around to take our orders. But it turns out that one little idea might be what's holding us back.
So let's just get rid of that whole cosmic servant myth. The real truth, the powerful truth, is that the universe is a perfect mirror. It doesn't go and fetch what you want. It simply reflects back who you are.
And here it is, straight from Napoleon Hill himself. This quote just nails it. But pay really close attention to that key phrase, dominating thoughts. We're not talking about your fleeting wishes or some affirmation you mumble once in the morning. We're talking about the thoughts that truly, consistently run the show in your mind.
Okay, so if the universe is a mirror, what's it actually reflecting? To get that, we need to start seeing our own mind as an incredibly powerful transmitter, like your own personal radio station. Seriously, picture it. Your mind is this massive radio tower, and it's not passive. It is on, 24/7. Whether you're paying attention to it or not, you are constantly broadcasting a signal out into the world, a signal that's made up of your thoughts, your feelings, and your deepest beliefs.
And this right here is the crucial part, understanding what that signal is actually made of. It's those dominating thoughts. And again, this goes way beyond just thinking positive. It's the whole package deal. It's your mental habits, those deep-down beliefs, your nagging fears, and what you truly expect to happen. That is the frequency you're really broadcasting on.
And here's how this plays out in real life. If your dominant signal, the thing you're broadcasting underneath it all, is one of fear of not having enough, fear of failure, then the universe, acting as that perfect mirror, just reflects it right back at you. It shows up as situations and events that just prove you right, that give you more reasons to be afraid.
So this all leads to the big question, doesn't it? The most important one. It's great to know all this, but what do you do with it? How do you stop broadcasting a signal of fear and lack and start, on purpose, transmitting one of success and abundance?
Well, the great thing is, Hill didn't just drop this heavy theory on us and walk away. Nope. He gave us a practical, hands-on technique. He called it the magnifying glass method. And it's a beautifully simple way to get control of that broadcast. It's actually pretty straightforward. Here's how you do it. First, you isolate one single powerful idea. Not 10 goals, just one. The idea of the person you are absolutely determined to become. Second, you concentrate all your mental energy on that one thing. You hold it in your mind with intense, unwavering focus. And third, you just keep that focus until the idea gathers so much energy that it literally ignites and starts to manifest into its real-world physical version.
The analogy is just perfect, isn't it? Scattered sunlight is just warm. It's nice, but it doesn't do much. But if you take a magnifying glass and you focus that exact same sunlight down to a single point, boom, you can start a fire. Your thoughts work the exact same way. When they're scattered, they're weak. But when they're focused on one powerful vision, they have the power to create real change.
So let's tie all of this together. The real power isn't somewhere out there waiting for you to make a wish. The power is right here, inside you. It's in the signal you choose to send. Your focus literally creates your reality. So, what are the big takeaways? What do you absolutely need to remember from all this? First, the universe is a mirror, not a servant. It reflects your dominant thoughts. Second, your mind is a powerful transmitter that you can and should learn to control. And finally, that magnifying glass method, that's your tool. That's how you focus your signal to create the one outcome you truly desire.
When you boil it all down, it really just comes down to a choice. The thoughts you allow to dominate your mind, that's the broadcast. Those are the instructions you're sending out. So the real question, the one I want to leave you with, is this. Knowing what you know now, what signal are you going to consciously choose to start sending today?